Okay, so I have a topic that is really, on my mind, and I need to get it off my chest for you, Caitlin. But I'm, basically just letting you know that I'm, informing whoever watches this, not only you. So it's not, a video for Caitlin Monster and Mom. I'm probably going to name it something different. But I went on MySpace, and, it just amazes me how many ignorant and stupid people are on there that I'm friends with. I go to their page or I see a picture of them and they seriously make me want to throw up my guts. I mean, it's not a very polite or nice thing to say, but there are some people I cannot stand. And I know you're supposed to love everybody and you're supposed to be nice to everybody, but it's how can you be nice to somebody that takes their life for granted and doesn't even care about anything except for doing drugs and drinking and having sex and stabbing their friends in the back because they're so inflicted with drama and are craving off of attention? How could you even consider accepting a person like that? It's really hard for me because Caitlin, you know me. I really try to be nice to everybody as best as I can, but these people are just making me sick to my stomach. It's are you even looking at the mirror before you leave the house? Do you ever look in the mirror? Do you ever think to yourself, what the F am I doing with my life? Because honestly and quite frankly, you are jeopardizing your future and you are ruining your chance at actually living, because in actuality you can't always live in the moment. It's not you cannot drink every night, you cannot do drugs every night, you cannot have sex every night, because it's ruining what you're building for yourself. You're gonna eventually have to grow up, you're gonna eventually have to take on some adult responsibilities, whether you like it or not. It's inevitable, and it hurts as somebody that sees it go on so much nowadays and that is around it so much. In the group of people that we know, it's really hard for me to see and find a person that doesn't do drugs or that doesn't drink. It's just ridiculous. What? Take the shit out of your face, take the bleach out of your hair, take a shower, get yourself together, look in the mirror and ask yourself, why am I the way I am? Because you are wasting a perfectly good life. And everybody has problems. Everybody, there's people that have family problems that go through it and come out positive and live through the experience and find a positive thing out of it. And then there's the people like these kids who are just taking it negatively and using it as an excuse to do what they do. And it takes a very weak and ignorant person to blame the world and blame everybody else except for yourself for every problem that happens in your life. It's you eventually need to take on some responsibility for what you're doing. You can't blame everybody. And that's what pisses me off the most, I think, is the ignorance and the blame shifting. It's not how it's supposed to be. So figure out what you want in life and stop jeopardizing your future, because I'm right. People that watch this and are actually like this probably say, oh my god, that girl is so effing stupid, she doesn't even know what the hell she's talking about, doing this and that, and oh my god, it's so much fun. It's no, you all know deep down that I'm right, you're just too scared to face it. So grow up a little bit, and maybe if you do, you'll actually find something positive in life, and you won't be surrounded by negative people and negative influences and negative experiences, and that's pretty much all I have to say. So take a good look at yourself and see what you are doing.